How the fuck did we get here, Michael?
Well, how did all of us, the country, get here, or how did we get here?
No, how did all of us? How did these people? And by the way, thank you so much for joining us on an incredibly cold night. Thank you very much. Applaud. Michael, applaud the audience.
I'm just thinking, how did we get here? But it's easier to say how we got here. And I know I got here because 10 years ago, I kind of knocked on the White House door, and it really is not more complicated than that. I said, hey, can I come into the White House? And this was in the first Trump term had just started, and they said literally, sure, which really begins to explain how unprepared they were, the kind of chaos that was going on, and the kind of disregard. And you would see this. So I went into the White House. I spent really 7 months wandering around the West Wing, totally unsupervised. Everyone's saying, nobody really saying, well, he must be here, so he must be here for a reason. Now, no one knew really what that reason was. I was not even sure what that reason was, but the entire West Wing was like that. You would poke your head around into the Oval Office, and there would be 35, 40 people there, sitting there, looking at their phones, and he would be sitting behind the desk, talking. So that was 10 years ago, 4 books later for me. And then you and I started to talk about this, and we both had, and this is kind of key, we had a problem understanding the way people were reporting, our colleagues were reporting on this White House. And they were doing it in such a way, and they're still doing this. They still struggle every day to fit Donald Trump into some template that they understand.